Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kickerun Kingdom, where, fun fact, this new Rebel Cookie update has, like, no content. Like, I'm not even trying to say that to be mean. Like, here's what we have. By the way, this new thing is happening where I think soon we're actually going to get a 3rd anniversary to Kickerun Kingdom, which it's hopefully going to be a new update about beasties, which is cool. But look, we only got Rebel Cookie, which is cool. 4 new magic candies, which I've only gotten the materials for, like, maybe 1. I could make a video focusing on it, but I think I need a lot of the materials just to make the magic candy. And also, that's literally it. It's this, and this. So, I'm going to spend probably a lot of this update, most likely just going to the special episode and trying to focus on the Kiki Odyssey because, let's be honest, I haven't finished this yet and there's a lot of juicy lore that's inside of that and I haven't done this in a fair amount of time, so it's great. And maybe with this new update, I don't know, maybe it can give me some more time to play a Mori or something, I don't know. But whatever. With that being said, I won't be trying to read comments from the video. Suspicions are adding up from the Holiday Express. Where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't really matter because as long as you're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what should matter the most. So what are we looking at? So Garden is 16, that's 20, so that's probably the last place we need to go. No, Waffle Ball Hangar is also 20. The Plaza is 24, and the Airship's 20, so I guess Plaza is where we primarily need to go. So let's do a cutscene quickly at the Garden, since that takes the least amount, and see what we can do from there. Alright, hello. Okay, we're back to Crunchy Chip, aka, what was it, Wolf Dad? Does anyone remember that for the flipping thing? I don't know, I just remembered that, and that made me laugh so much. Alright, gotta get prepared for this for my voice, gotta prepare my voice for this. Huh? Is the council here? The council is a very busy cussy. Whatever business you have, it will have to wait. Nah, I'm not here for that creamy resort. I came for you. You seek information? That scone thing you gave me? Believe me, I'm not here to ask for more, yeah. Too sweet. But you eat sweets like that all the time, right? I want to see how you fare in battle. Thing is, I can't fight with your council cookie. That's why I'm asking you to spar with me. You're here to spar with me? Very well, I accept your request. What was it you said? Sweets corrupt the mind and hinder the body. I suggest that you demonstrate your best skill, for my battle prowess is neither hindered nor corrupted. Huh! Draw your sword! Someone's tummy. Uh-oh. Huh? What was that? That sound. It seems like your wolf is starved. Right, it's not the best timing. But it's nothing. For the stoic dark cacao warriors, do not fear hunger. The animal looks too exhausted to carry your weight. Perhaps you should consider dismounting. This wolf is my brother in arms. We fight as one. Hunger? Cold? Oh, we don't know what those words mean, right, buddy? That's the spirit. Now draw your sword and defend yourself. I refuse to fight. I am a paladin. My code forbids me from fighting the hungry. What? What's that you're saying? No matter what you say, my sword will remain sheathed. Well, what a stubborn cookie. Wait here, we'll have to bite the meat back. Okay, so we're gonna have to make food. We gotta make candy pasta. Alright, is candy pasta in production right now? What did I collect? Hot candy pasta. I gotta make 10 of those. Well, can we quickly do that? How long is that gonna take? 38 minutes. I could probably save that for another video then if that's the case. But if that is the case, I'm gonna go ahead and just in case get rid of all of these. And I got rid of that. I was gonna try and go like no cancel just so I can finish it with like a minute timer, and I messed that up. All right, so there's that. We're gonna have to wait for that to be done because that's gonna take up a lot of my quick. If it was time jumpers, I'd be happily like able to do that. Everything else is just a no-go for me. Anyway. Before we may as well go on, but we gotta go ahead and read some comments beforehand. I don't know how long this day is gonna last, but we still have some progress to go. So for example, anyway, Lorechi Talos left a few comments. One saying, I really want to grow my hair out, and I mean like a lot. I have, and people have been hating on it all the time. Not any of you, just the others. Anyway. Another comment was left by Lorechi saying, comment question of the day. I had a good Christmas. I got Triceratops and spider plushies. That actually sounds really adorable. Especially the Triceratops. I don't see really many dinosaur plushies. Last time I saw one, it was the most adorable critter ever. And also, a comment from, let me try and find one. Socially Distant Oni says, I never consumed any Kick Run Kingdom content since I feel like it's one of those games where it's only really entertaining if you play, but you somehow made it really enjoyable. I'm really glad I got recommended this channel. Well, I'm really glad that I managed to find someone who enjoys the content, because the best thing I want to do is provide loads and loads of content for people to enjoy, and so people don't get bored. That's why I post so much. So, that's really sweet of you to say. Anyway, let's go to the Solarium of Unity. Oh, nice room.
Sir Madeleine Cookie, it is strange to find you here in the Solarium of Unity all by yourself. Were you sightseeing?
But what do you do? Mans was probably hungry.
Take a look, sire. Figures of the 5 heroes on the stained glass. Odd, is it not? The size and shape of these windows, the look of this glass. It all resembles the Republican style.
True. Indeed, we are at the origin of our culture, my friend. Seeing with my own eyes where it all began is, by all means, humbling. Wistful, even.
Have you had a chance to visit our home, Mansion Madeleine, sir? I cannot help but reminisce its azure carpets and airy windows shedding warm sunlight.
Home. Sir Madeleine Cookie, I have been meaning to ask, what was the reason for you and your colleagues' departure from the Krim Republic?
Am I the only one who noticed he dodged that question entirely? He just was like, home. And then just like, hey, well, how's your colleague? Apparently, I think they miss home or something.
How did it happen that the two of you, cookies of great merit without a doubt, were chosen among other paladins and scientists?
Oh, it happened before your appointment as consul, sire. I trust you're well aware of the so-called light fragment incident, right? Though it was just the slightest sliver of a light fragment, it could have resulted in our glorious republic being completely wiped off the map.
Why do I think that's the equivalent of like, oops, we accidentally set off a nuke?
Yes, of course. And it is you and Espresso Cookie we have to thank for our salvation, correct? And in the end, it was confirmed that the light fragments were in fact pieces of shattered soul jam.
Yes, sir. Soul Jam shattered during the Dark Flower War, to be precise. A war Dark Enchantress Cookie started to gain control of all existing Soul Jam. Thanks to the ancient heroes' collective efforts, the world as we know it exists to this day. However, the pieces of Soul Jam were scattered across the entire continent.
Could there be more of these light fragments in this land that are yet to be discovered? If such great power were to fall into the wrong hands, without a doubt it will cause catastrophic events. If but a small fraction of Soul Jam is capable of destroying the Krim Republic, finding and securing the remaining pieces is a matter of grave importance. Thank you for sharing this with me. It seems like this puzzle is finally coming together. Then why don't we... Are you not coming, Sir Madeleine Cookie?
I'd like to stay a bit more and look at the stained glass. Please do not wait for me and go first, sire.
Very well. It was a pleasure, Sir Madeleine Cookie.
I swear, just listen to those two speak. I feel like such an like under oath pleb or something. Underclass, I think that's the term I'm trying to go for. Anyway, sheesh, that was already 8 minutes. Sheesh! Video is flying by. We'll do another cutscene, then we'll do a comment question today. How about that? But I also gotta go through some more comments. Like, for example, there's 2 from AGamer360, with one saying, comment question of the day. How should I say, my introvert self got stressed that I couldn't eat Christmas dinner much, not hoping that I didn't want to eat much to keep my line in check, and I was at my aunt's house. Well, I do hope that you ate something because you don't want to have to starve yourself. The only time that I have starved myself was because I purposely didn't want to eat because I thought it would control, like, my bladder, but I don't want to get too much into that. I just thought it would be like a failsafe if that makes sense, but why would I even talk about that? Your other comment says, well, I'm going to tell you a bit why I took a little break out of the game. Basically, it comes to stress. Minigame genre, don't like much. School days being extra long. Problems with my motor. Well, I really hope that your days end up being a little bit better at the very least. And also at the very least, you have all of us by your side. Everyone from Entities, Guardians, Plebs all around. And on the side of HyperHimes, your local pleb, all of us have your back. Because we try and spread as much positivity and love as we possibly can. With the more that we grow, the more that we can care for others and hopefully support more and more people. So I really hope that you have good luck with that. And also, with that being said, Sonic Gamer does leave a comment saying, you ever get the post-holiday blues? You know, where you end up feeling a bit down that the holiday has ended? That's true, but you also have to bear in mind that's when the new year opens up, so you have new expectations to look forward to for that oncoming year. It could be maybe be a better year, it could maybe be a worse year, who knows? We're just here to make the new memories and stuff. So I'm glad that you're all around just so we can start making new memories. Anyway, Wafflebot Hanger.
The Wafflebots are marvels of vanillian magicanical engineering. A pioneering, innovative, state-of-the-art fusion of enchanting and technology. And I am the only cookie around capable of keeping everything in tip-top condition. That's right!
I swear, I really want to see Strawberry Crepe. I really want to see Plumbing Bell Pepper Cookie come into the game at some point. I want to see a giant waffle bot fight a giant pepper bot. I'm sorry, that's just me.
Intriguing. What kind of force puts them in motion?
Oh, you want to see the schematics?
Let's see. Outdated formulas, suboptimal enchanting techniques. They could have simply utilized cream as a cooling agent.
Yes! You just slammed on them in a matter of a sentence.
Indeed. It's a marvel that these derelict machines are still functional.
Strawberry crepe cookie, espresso cookie, I have been searching for you.
Oh, 2% connivingness. Come in.
2%.
Yet again, you see right through me, young friend. I wonder, have you ever analyzed any of the ancient heroes, Doe? An inquisitive mind such as yourself must have found them rather fascinating.
Just like 100% Soul Jam or something.
I tried, all right. But even my superb equipment has its limits against them. Some kind of overwhelming power almost fried it. And I never tried again ever since.
Overwhelming power,
Overwhelming power, you say?
Yeah, exactly. I just said that.
Strawberry crepe cookie, you should see this. One of the waffle bots broke down while helping us build a house.
What? Did you feed the robot yucky raisins again? They are precision tools! I told you 100 times that you should treat them with caution!
Listen, I didn't try to feed him. I just tried to throw raisins at him because, you know, I kind of wanted to... you told me I couldn't hurl pebbles at it, so I did raisins, but it landed in their mouth, so that's kind of a you issue.
Ugh. Guess I must go and fix it. Again. So long!
A little later.
The ancient's dough. Overwhelming power. What on earth bread could Soul Jam be?
The data we've managed to gather indicates that Soul Jam's main component could be life powder. Highly compressed, this life powder enriched jam crystallized into a hard candy-like state, bearing the energy of life itself.
Wait, if that's the case, then why can't all of us just be imbued with, like, life jam? Like, even if we don't have a life jam, what's stopping us from, like, coating our entire body with just life powder? And we're just like, hey, guess what? I'm immortal now.
However, despite our best efforts, we were unable to identify neither the origin of this substance, nor how it was introduced to the cookie continent.
Okay, so we just can't find it, that's why.
What we know for certain is that primordial cookies regarded the Soul Jam as a gift from the gods.
Probably the witches.
Power of an unknown origin. No wonder those who wield it are called heroes.
I will summarize our findings in a written report, sir.
Thank you. Until next time.
Alright, so at least we got some more info. And also we got to see Espresso absolutely dunk on Strawberry Crepe Cookie, which is probably the best moment in this story, in my opinion. Anyway, with that being said, we need to read some more comments, but I do have to read a comment question of the day first, because this is already like 15 minutes in, at least nearly enough. Honestly, here's something. And you can be creative with this if you want. Considering how this update probably has the least amount of content that any update has received, because all it has is Rubble Cookie and 4 Magic Candy, what do you think they should have brought to this update as well to make it a little bit better? Because personally, I feel like a sort of Rubble Cookie origin story would be cool. Like, even if it's just like, you know, some side story, like something that they did right in the same section as, like, you know, Summer Soda Rock Festa or Icicle Yeti's Winter Song. It would be cool to get a little bit more lore and input on, like, the beginnings of Rubble Cookie, or at least some custom NPC cookies. Like, it'd even be cool to see, like, the Aqua Village return in Cookie Run Kingdom, even if it was just, like, a bunch of NPCs and Rubble Cookie being the only playable character. Like, it'd just be nice to put, like, a Kingdom twist on it. And let's be honest, this update, I would say, isn't the best, and that's primarily because, not just because of Rubble Cookie, because the thing is, I think Rubble Cookie being added to the game is great, but it's the fact that you added 4 Magic Candies, and unless if you're like heavy pay to win, trying to get the materials to make those Magic Candies is going to take a long time. Especially if you want to try and make each and every single one. Like, that's going to take a while. So, I don't know, feel free to tell me down in the comments below, because I am curious. Anyway, before we move on, let's read all the comments from an idiot, with one saying, love you content, well, I love you for commenting on the content. Another comment says, I'm trying to convince my parents to buy me a sketch pad so I can do digital art. I'd say the current one that I have, I got from a friend. It costed around like 75 to 80 bucks. Either save up or consider it like a big birthday gift, I would say, because honestly, the one that I use is actually really good. Like, I made a few pieces of art with it, and I love it. And your other comment says, if you were chained to a cookie for a week, which cookie would you choose? DJ Cookie, probably. And actually, you left one more comment saying, I'm playing an extremely janky game called Hybrid Animals, basically about choosing your parents, then you get to play as a hybrid after your hybrid is created, you get to live there for life. And made my parents a butterfly and spider, and the hybrid, I love it. A spider-butterfly hybrid. I'm gonna make a hybrid that's a giraffe and an eagle. Yes, alright. I don't know what else to say about that one. Let's read one more from Gyozu, who says, I had a pretty good Christmas. I felt like it was a very calm day and a nice change of pace. Well, I'm actually very glad that you had a good Christmas. Even if you didn't have a good Christmas, from other people who've managed to say it, I still hope that you had a good life in regards to doing everything else, because you have a lot of people who love you, even if you don't think you do. Trust me. Anyway.
Whoa! Just look at the size of this airship! Clotted cream cookie and Financier cookie came on it straight from the Republic.
I want to go and take a closer look.
Whoa, the ship is enormous. How does it even fly? And look at those sleek and shiny wings. Oh, what a beauty.
Will I ever get to travel the world on one of these? All aboard! Anchors away! Plot the course beyond the horizon.
What is going on here?
Yikes! Oh, sorry. We were just...
Hello. How do you like our airship, friends?
Sorry, we didn't touch anything, I swear.
Don't worry. You may look around as much as you please.
We can?
Of course. Flying vessels like this one are the pride of our Crim Republic.
You know what's surprising? These blimp things with the ship attached, it's just basically a hot air balloon 2.0, and I'm surprised how we're surprised by it.
Whoa! Come on, y'all! Let's take a look inside!
The Vanilla Castle is floating in the air. Can you tell me how you got here in the first place? It does not seem like you had an airship of your own.
Ladder.
We found a shiny stone in our village down below. Then, a column of light appeared from the stone. Then, we used it to come here. Yes!
It was just like magic. I think it was magic, right, guys?
A column of light, huh? What a curious story. I bet it was very fun. But I am afraid I must take my leave. I hope you have a great time here.
Consul, sir. How is it possible to travel via a column of light?
They just said it. It's called magic.
I don't believe we have such technology in the Republic. How did these cookies?
Luck. Mere luck and coincidence. I surmise the stone they thought they found was a light fragment. A piece of shattered soul jam.
Why did I... When I heard him say luck, I just... There was a tint of salt in his voice. I don't know, that's just me. They were just like, why can't we have that tech? Come on. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and take all this tech for the Crim Republic. And they're gonna think like, oh, this is gonna be better for the world. But the heroes are gonna be like, no, you're just a plumbing thief, you idiot. Imagine that. Anyway, with that being said, let's read a bit more. Like, there's a bunch of comments from Smart and Spiral, which I gotta quickly refresh just to clear out all the hearts and light comments I did. With one saying, oh gosh, I forgot to play Cookie Run Kingdom because the stuff was really busy, even though I was making music remixes still. Well, just do what you want. Just do what makes you feel comfortable. Do what you want that makes you feel fun. Do the things that you think are fun, and don't stress yourself out with things that you don't really need to do. But if you do want to return to the game, then hey, it's always open. Another comment you left is, one time I was seeing Wonka movie trailer, but I remember watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie since the past. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like a different version of that story, if that makes sense, and personally, I'm interested in seeing it, because I think those two movies, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, they're both really big classics, so I can understand that. And also, Mona Wolfdeer left a comment saying, what topic should I use on Crimson Coral? Like, I don't know, the fact that they're a fish? I don't know. And also, Shafira Ragana Nasagaf just left a comment saying, hey, HyperHimes, if Katsuki III adopted you as a big brother, will you cry out of happiness or cuteness? Both. All of the above. I will cry. Out of happiness, cuteness, adorableness, enlightenment, everything. Definitely not sadness.
Hiya! Take this! Here I come!
More youngsters. And Hollyberry Cookie.
They're just training. Leave them alone.
No! You had a perfect opportunity to attack from the right flank and swing harder. At this rate, you won't stand a chance against a baby cake monster. Again.
But my hits are nothing against your shield.
She's right. Nothing can get past that shield.
Real enemies will not go easy on you in a real battle. You have to give it your all. Try. Experiment. Again!
Your Highness looks preoccupied. We can come another time.
Who? Oh, Clotted cream cookie. As you can see, we were in the middle of a battle. Let's wrap this up, kids.
A rare chance to witness this legendary shield in action. That gem in the center has a very peculiar gleam to it. Enchanted, I take it?
That one is no simple stone. It's my soul jam.
Its light is a bit dim. Is something wrong?
Ah, that. You see, the power it used to hold shattered. But with the help of a rather unexpected group of new friends, I managed to retrieve a fair amount. Yes, well, it may not shine as bright as in its better days, but make no mistake, my shield can still surprise you. I can still protect anyone from any attack.
That's not fair. How are we supposed to win?
The Queen Mother and renowned hero herself. Yet she still makes time to play with young cookies. No wonder the Hollyberryans adore you. I simply cannot wait to meet the other two of the five.
Golden cheese cookie and white lily cookie, huh? Yes, golden cheese cookie was a fun sort. All shiny and glittery, covered in golden cheese powder. She enjoyed her splendor, her riches. Although she never came on time, she was a good friend. Ah, and white lily cookie. Yes, I always felt like her thoughts dwelled someplace else. Even that last time we met, she would always disappear out of the blue to wander the world in search of truth, only to come back when her friends needed her help the most.
Parting ways with close friends is never easy. You must be missing them greatly.
Well, you never know. After all, fate allowed me, Pure Vanilla Cookie, and Dark Cacao Cookie to reunite once more.
Just to kind of butt in here, at the most recent events of Kick Around Kingdom, it's actually 4 of the Ancients, because Golden Cheese recently returned, and with what I've been seeing about BC stuff on Twitter, unless if it's just stuff to do with the plebin giveaway, White Lily Cookie is probably going to be coming very, very, very soon.
One day we'll have a chance to greet our dear old friends once more. I'm sure of it.
Hollyberry Cookie, are you gonna spar with us or not?
Coming! Sorry, looks like I have to go.
Okay, so all this is done. There's also another thing that we can do in Clotted Cream Cookie's chamber. So maybe we can do that really quick and then we can end the video. It is 22 minutes already. I don't know. I'll just go through the rest of the comments and then do that. How about that? Precisely the First left a rather long comment saying, comic question of the day. Had a pretty good Christmas. See, me and my family went to my cousin's house to celebrate Christmas, and basically we had a feast. I didn't eat a lot because I don't eat that much nowadays, and the very best part of it was in the presents. I like art so much, and most of my presents has art supplies, which I was pretty happy about, but one of the presents literally gave me a MacBook Pro High Sierra. Like, I always used to have a crappy computer that now I have a new one, but now I don't need that anymore. Well, the fact that you have a new MacBook Pro, that's actually insane. The fact that one of your presents is a new computer, and also art supplies that you love, honestly, shoutouts to you, that's amazing. Also, Arian Funhouse left a comment saying, I had an amazing Christmas. I also love the hot chocolate bomb with chocolate chips. That's actually delicious. I can go for one of those right now. Red for Hair Dom left a comment saying, I need to set my game for 2024 and making videos, interacting, and maturing are my resolutions. Well, try your hardest. We're not going to like force you to do anything that you want. That's just up to, your own personal dreams. And if you want to follow those dreams, then reach for the plebing stars. Reach beyond the orbit, let me tell you. And the last comment I'll read comes from Kristen04 saying, common question, I have a lot of gifts and food, but my favorite is that I got to spend time with my favorite human. You would also make a great voice actor. Hey, I want to make more voice acting videos, because the last time I did it with Poison Mushroom Cookie, I think it got a good amount of reception, and I did do a little bit of voice acting for a Claymation Death series, which, I don't know if I should probably make a short on that, just to say what that's about. Heck, I might make a Year Local Pleb video on that. But let's do this, and then after that, we'll end the video, because I want these videos to be a little bit longer since they have a bit more story behind them.
Sir Financier Cookie, there is something I must discuss with Madeleine Cookie and Espresso Cookie. Could you summon them to my chambers?
Right away, Consul.
You wish to see us?
A matter of great importance has been on my mind ever since my arrival at the Vanilla Kingdom. And I believe, yes, I must bring it up at the Council. For the betterment of our republic.
What could it be?
I will be frank with you.
Oh.
What? The heroes will never...
Then we must find a way to convince them otherwise. If we allow such power to concentrate in their hands only, it will inevitably bring undesirable side effects.
Yes, you are right. I see no other viable option.
What? And you too? But how?
Words are a powerful tool. I trust that you will support my proposition at the council.
I will try, but I simply cannot see how it can be done.
Naturally, it will not be an easy task. But nothing is simple in the world of politics. Yet it still warrants an attempt.
Consul, sir. The council is about to begin. Other delegates have already gathered.
Yeah, why is this so... is it me, or would it be difficult to, like, say council and council in the same sentence? It's like me trying to pronounce desert and dessert.
Then it is time to join them. Today's decisions will shape the future of the Krim Republic. And the whole cookie world.
Okay, so this is definitely a good cliffhanger to leave it off on. In the next video, not only are we gonna go ahead and enter the council hall, which is gonna take a whole 20, but also we gotta go ahead and fix some lunch. We gotta get some candy pasta for our boy Crunchy Chip. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and end the video right here. If you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I definitely need to do some more Odyssey missions. I just need to clear up one more clouded area, and I should be good with a bunch of things. But with that being said, like I mentioned, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get a kick around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. And also there's a link that leads to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and there's also a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.